In early May 2025, Chicago police announced that 24-year-old Jamon Brown, known on the streets as Mula, was charged with the 2021 murder of a 27-year-old man in Southside Chicago. The victim, Avion D. Gibbons, aka a.roy or a.roy, was fatally shot after a fight on the sidewalk in the...
That's the dude who, bro, it was two O Block members. They got into a fight. One of them started beating the dude. Other dude grabbed out a pipe, blow him down on camera too. This finna be crazy. Let me flame my thonky up. I got my thonk right here, rolled up in that Grabalevski, and I'm finna flame it up and get, you know what I'm saying? Cause this finna be good.
Shot after a fight on the sidewalk in the 6400 block of South King Drive in December 2021. These confirmed facts. Brown's arrest and the details of the shooting.
So this was after the if y'all ain't see it. This was after they got it on, you know what I'm saying, Floyd Mayweather style. So this a.roy right here, he did his business and he walked off because they homies. You know, homies gonna fight. Y'all from the same block. Y'all, you ain't thinking your homie finna get up and do you like that.
Brown's arrest and the details of the shooting.
And it was because of all that crowd. People was probably talking crazy, all that. That crowd, he pulled up. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Right there, intense discussion and speculation online as neighborhood rumor mills buzz with theories about why and how Mula became involved in that killing. Parkway Gardens, aka O Block, the Chicago public housing complex where Mula grew up, looms large in this story. O Block is widely reported to be the home turf of a Black Disciples affiliated street gang, and it's known as a hotbed for drill music culture and gang violence. Residents like Mula and his associates form crews. For example, one online profile tagged him with O Block / Jump Out Boys that operated out of these buildings. Inside O Block, young men often claim reputation through music videos and street encounters, and feuds are settled by gunfire as much as lyrics. Little is publicly documented about Mula's early life, but insiders say he grew up in the heart of O Block. Like many Chicago youth in that area, he was drawn into local street culture as a teenager. Online posts link him to groups like the Jump Out Boys and the Block affiliated crew, and drill music channels have featured him in interviews, suggesting generally to community reports he had in a shooting 2020 and in reported the block is generally tied to the Black Disciples gang. As ABC7 Chicago reported, the police have described O Block as a set of the Black Disciples involved in violent feuds.
Ain't no guessing about that. See, that's the thing. The police ain't got to describe it. They get on here and tell them they self. If you gang banging, the last thing you should ever do is get on the internet and claim the gang. That's just stupid to me. But hey, it's what they do though. I got my
growing up in that environment, Mula would have known that violence was never far away. According to community reports, he had family connections in the area. For example, his reputed blood brother J.D. Mula was killed in a shooting 2023, deepening his ties to local crews. Street rumors, as seen on forums like Reddit and in drill community chats, paint an even more detailed picture of his pre-arrest life. Some users claim Mula and an associate named Lil Mike once stole money from a respected O Block member nicknamed Nua. Whether these claims are true is unverified, but the chatter suggests Mula had already fallen out of favor in some circles. Other posts allege he had previous run-ins with police. One video shows him in handcuffs as recently as 2023 and was known to carry firearms. By late 2021, Mula had become a familiar face on the block. He recorded tracks and hung out with other local rappers.
I had never heard about him until I still don't know who he is for real. I mean, I'm learning now, but I didn't know who he was until he did that to bro. I didn't know who a.roy was for real either. I don't think, but you will hear names, you will hear certain O Block members talking and shit like that, but I ain't know who he was.
Familiar face on the block. He recorded tracks and hung out with other local rappers, but also increasingly drew suspicion and envy. In that climate, it only took a spark to ignite tragedy. The victim in this saga was Avion D. Givens, a 27-year-old Chicago man with local ties. Street names included a.roy or a.roy. On December 13th, 2021, Avion was with friends in a block when an argument broke out. According to the Chicago Sun-Times, Avion was on the sidewalk in the 6400 block of South King Drive, right near Parkway Gardens, when he got into a physical fight with another man. Witnesses say the scuffle became heated, and suddenly another male pulled out a gun and shot him several times in the body. Avion was rushed to University of Chicago Medical Center, where he later died of his wounds.
Imagine you and your friend getting into a little scuffle. You get the best of him today, so he pull a pipe out and blow you down. Like, that's crazy.
Shooting was even captured on a Facebook Live video circulating online.
And somebody was over here fighting somebody too. I just seen that. I don't think I seen that before.
The shooting was even captured on a Facebook Live video circulating online, sending shockwaves through the neighborhood. Police initially had no suspects, and for years this killing remained unsolved. But local drill fans quickly filled in the blanks with speculation.
They been knew who it did it. They had the suspect. They knew exactly who it was. I don't know why they took so long to charge him, but they knew exactly who it was.
Many assumed the shooter was an O-Block affiliate. In fact, the name Muna came up almost immediately. Commenters noted that Muna and friends were involved in a scuffle with Avion in the video just before the shooting. Some dreads claimed that Avion's own relatives, including a cousin known as Big P, had harassed Muna in the crowd before the murder. These details have not been confirmed by police. What is clear from official sources is that on May 5th, 2025, the Chicago police and U.S. Marshals arrested Jamon Muna Brown in connection with this very murder.
In connection. Is he on video doing it's not no damn connection. He's on video. Like, what the fuck?
Press release makes the charges clear. Jamon Brown, 24, of Chicago, was charged with first-degree murder for the December 2021 shooting. The statement notes that Brown was taken into custody on May 5th, 2025 in Chicago and identified as the person who shot and killed 27-year-old Avion D. Givens on December 13th, 2021 in the 6400 block of S. Martin Luther King Jr. In other words, police confirm he is accused of killing Avion Givens. Brown is being held without bond pending a detention hearing.
It's on camera, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's over with.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's over with.
We got him.
OVA.
Arrest has now been widely reported by Chicago media and law enforcement. One police spokesman noted only that no additional information is available at this time, but local news outlets as well as countless social media pages filled in color. They identified the victim as an O-Block associate, young man a.roy/a.roy, and Muna as an O-Block affiliate who was already locked up at the time on a weapons charge. Indeed, police records show he had been arrested in January 2024 on a weapons offense and only just released on electronic monitoring.
That's crazy.
Word on the street is that Muna was not expecting to be arrested so long after the fact. Many thought the case had gone cold, making his May 2025 capture all the more dramatic.
No, Chicago just weird, gang. I've been telling y'all about Chicago and like their police department, and like Chicago just weird, gang. Like, the system in Chicago just weird, for like the government weird. Like, they do stuff like that. Like, you know, they more focused on, they might put some other shit on priority, even though they know they could get you. But Chicago don't have money, gang. I be telling y'all, like, that matters, bro. Like, each state got a budget, and each state make money. So, like, for example, Miami make a lot of money because people always coming out here, so the city makes money. City make money off parking. City make money off taxes. City make money off everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they can fund, if somebody get killed downtown or something like that, they can put a budget to the police and be like, go lock them up, prosecute them, all that. But it costs money to lock somebody up. You know what I'm saying? It costs money. You got to pay the prosecutor. You got to pay the judge. You got to pay I don't think the jury get paid, but you got to pay the prosecutor assistant. You got to have, like, it costs a certain amount of money. You got to do transporting sometime, bring them in. So it costs a certain amount of money, you know what I'm saying, to lock somebody up, folks. So even though it looked like an easy arrest, like, you know what I'm saying, but it's also a thing called mutual combat in Chicago that be slowing shit down. Because, like, if me and you, if we get on the internet and we meet up and we like, nigga, let's shoot each other. and we pull up to the same block and we do that and I catch you and you get unalived and I don't, the Chicago will not arrest you, gang. It's a law in Chicago that's mutual combat law. You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody come slide on you, you can unalive them, even if you really not supposed to have no gun on you, because gun laws ain't really like loose in Chicago. Like, you gotta have your shit together to have a gun on you legally type shit. But like, they'll still let you off in Chicago, folks. Off the mutual. Look up. Y'all don't believe me? Look up Mutual Combat Chicago if you don't believe me.
Detention hearing on May 7th, Brown appeared in jailhouse jumpsuit, flanked by 2 marshals as news cameras snapped photos. He did not speak publicly and was remanded to Cook County Jail. In the hours and days after the arrest, the story exploded online. On Reddit and drill music forums, commenters traded details, some verified, many speculative. One recurring rumor was that Muna Man and Avion had a history.
Is Muna Man, is that Muna Duke, bro? They look just the fuck alike.
Argued during an old block party, or even got into a brawl just before Avion was shot, and that this was payback. Another theory said Muna suspected Avion had talked too much to police or to rival gang members about something and took revenge.
No, none of that happened. I don't know what he talking about. Listen, he got his ass whooped. He didn't like that, so he stood up and popped him like 3 times. Like, he let off on him. It wasn't even like no one-time thing. Or it wasn't like he was fighting and he just fouled. Like, no. He got it whooped. He got the paws put on him too. I'm talking about, boy, you would have thought a.roy was Mike Tyson. He had him on the floor like this. He had him on the floor, and you can hear it in the video. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it in the video. You can hear it's like connecting. That shit sound like it hurting. You feel me? You can hear it in the video. And then folks got up and he was like, "Stop playing with me," or something he said. And then looked at him, turned around and walked off. Then he kind of like started backing up because dude was getting up. And dude got up, pulled his pipe off his waist. Pop, pop, pop. Everybody said, "Oh," ran. The Instagram live, you seen them get back in the window a little bit. And then he like ran off, and left him right there to die. It was crazy. Like, it wasn't nothing else or nothing. No, I don't know what happened before that, but I'm telling you, gang, if somebody had me effed up and I wanted to fight, we gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or if I feel like my homie got me fucked up, we gonna fight. It's not ever finna be no guns playing with a dude from, in this case, a dude from your hood, a dude from, y'all grew up together, y'all friends, y'all know each other. Y'all might not even be friends, but y'all on the same block, y'all in the same gang. Ain't this shit supposed to have some type of something? Shit. What's going on?